For those of you that are just attending, welcome. For those of you that have been on, thanks for your patience while we get started on our webinar today. My name is Amy Morgan, and I organize programs at the Winter Park Chamber of Commerce. I'm delighted to have the chance to host this webinar today. As you may know, the Chamber of Commerce has a mission of convening people and ideas, and we are absolutely thrilled to have the opportunity to do so virtually over the last 5 weeks. We've been holding webinars each day at 4 p.m. as an opportunity for you to connect with your community, and we hope it provides a sense of somewhat normalcy, being able to learn and grow and help your business. Our webinar series is called Securing Your Business and has featured lots of different speakers over the last 5 weeks, including Congresswoman Stephanie Murphy, the Assistant County Attorney, several local business leaders that shared innovative ideas and ways to help you navigate this COVID-19 pandemic. I am thrilled today to have the opportunity to introduce to you a wonderful speaker and a wonderful company that's going to share a little bit about what they've been doing recently, how they're adhering to their brand identity and reaching out to the community to help in new and different ways. I'm thrilled to introduce Katie Pluto, who is the Senior Store Manager for the Southeast Kendra Scott area. Katie is a Florida native, growing up in Orlando with her family. She has been with Kendra Scott for almost 3 years in various positions, but resides now as the Senior Manager based in Orlando. She supports not only Florida, but also Georgia and Charleston. She opened both the Orlando and Tampa stores and loves growing and developing teams and connecting with her community. Katie, welcome. We're excited to hear what you have to share with us today.
Hi there. Excited to be here with you guys. Thanks, Amy, for that introduction. It's crazy to think that I've been with this amazing company for 3 years now. And like she said, my favorite role here, I've worn so many hats, but has been really growing and developing our teams and being able to empower these girls to reach out to the community and make an impact every single day. So today I'm going to talk about Kendra's story, a little bit about who we are and how we're making an impact daily, locally, and nationwide, especially now more than ever, since there's so many of us in need. So I am going to share my screen with you, and then we'll get started. All right, so Kendra Scott is our founder, and she is a truly amazing woman. When I first had learned about the company, I was really blown away by who she was, what she stood for, and the word that stood out to me the most was family. During my interview process, my onboarding, it was clear that family meant so much to her. She grew up in Wisconsin and is now resides in Austin, Texas, where she started our company in 2002. She basically had a newborn son and was going door to door with only $500, and she started this company. And she really just drew in her community because she loved Austin, she loved giving back, and she loved her jewelry. She's known for the dynamic use of color and material, and she's committed to innovation and quality within her pieces. Family and fashion are our core pillars, or two of them, but is what she built her company on. And 2010, our company has given back $25 million to local and national, international causes. In 2017 alone, our company gave 4.7 in monetary donations and over 10 million in donations, over 2,000 volunteer hours. And we empower our teams every single day to be able to get out of the community, and what matters to you matters to us. Family, fashion, and philanthropy are our pillars here. And when I speak to family, I not only talk about our customer here, but also our teams. In our stores, we want to cultivate a really positive culture. Morale and team is so important to us. We want to have fun in our stores. We want to pop champagne. We want to have parties in our store. We want everyone to come into our doors and feel as though they are family. We provide this wow and above and beyond service in each one of our stores, and it's how we train our teams. But it's also how we want our customers to see us in this positive light and yellow and bright and exciting when they come into our doors. So you might have seen us popping champagne and having, all this fun in our stores, and we try to do that daily. Fashion is also who we are as a brand, obviously being a jewelry brand, but we are always just using new materials, trying innovative new ideas, trying new metal colors, but through our use of natural materials, including genuine stones and shells, we are able to create affordable luxury products for our customers. And it's something that we really try to push the limit every single collection. We have 4 to 6 seasonal collections that come out every single year, and are constantly trying to add newness to our collections. And the last one is philanthropy. We believe that giving is the truest form of success, and it's really kind of separated us from the other retailers out there. We do good every single day in our stores, from meeting a mom in need or meeting someone on our floor daily. We want to make sure that we're being as supportive as possible within our 4 walls, but also as a corporate company. And just to kind of walk you through a little bit of where we've come, it's so crazy. I've worked in retailers before that I've been here for so long, and I just consider us such a small little baby company, just starting out. And had 7 employees, her and her mom taking like customer service calls, and it's just really funny to hear of them working together in their house on, they were IT people, they were customer service people, they were packing up boxes, they were just wearing all the hats. And I just love hearing Kendra talk about it when she's with us at the corporate office. In 2008, we created our first custom cut stone shape, the iconic Danielle. And I don't know if some of you are familiar with the brand, but you might see it. And what's funny is like my boyfriend he'll notice it now and be like, oh my God, that's Kendra. And so it's just one of these brand identifiers for us. And it was one of our first shapes, and it's now evolved into so many other shapes and designs, but it's all off of this one shape. And it's this classic oval. Our Elisa, which is the necklace in that oval, makes up about 40% of our business. It is just crazy. Everyone loves it. And then in 2010, we actually opened up our flagship store in Austin. And what's funny is it's still open today, and it's this small little store. It's a funny story because my district manager was actually, when I first started, was the first assistant manager, and that was about 7 years ago. So you can see just how small and baby our company still is, but she would tell me stories about Kendra just going upstairs to work every day. And, if it got busy, our corporate team would come down and help out on the floor. And it's just so crazy to think about us being that small. In 2015, we moved into a 64,000 square foot distribution center in Austin, Texas. And then a year later, we moved into our beautiful offices. It has a nail salon and a gym, and it's just absolutely stunning. It's literally Kendra's dream. In 2016, we also opened up our first shop in shop, which is crazy, in Bloomingdale's in NYC. In 2017, we had over 75. And then 2018, we launched in category candles and charms. And then in 2018, we opened this for so long, and it is absolutely amazing. We have like I said, our seasonal collection that comes out 4 to 6 times a year. And this is just every collection. It's so funny because I'm like, oh, that one was amazing. And then I get the next one. I'm like, oh my God, this one's even better. And it's just every time my mind is just blown away by the shapes, the designs, the textures, the sizes, the colors. We have abalone, we have rose quartz, we have magnesite, and we're constantly just trying to change it up and coat them and put them on in different ways. And it's just amazing. Our design team is truly fantastic. We have our signature collection, and these are our core pieces that really are consistent to every collection. We may change out the colors or some, clasps or lengths or things like that, but this collection stays true to who we are. And it's funny because every store has that customer that goes straight to and they love our collection that launched in 2016. And this was a collection that really celebrated our Danielle shape. It was our 10-year anniversary of our Danielle shape, and it is our 14 karat gold, white gold, yellow gold, and rose gold options, as well as our semi-precious gemstones. These are a little bit more of a higher price point, but they are amazing quality and just truly sparkle. We also just launched recently, which is so exciting. It's what I'm wearing today, is our 18 karat gold and sterling silver collections, which are now available for engraving. We're actually doing virtual engraving now, where you can see your pieces getting engraved virtually and schedule appointments to be able to get those customized specifically for yourself. So we're consistently thinking of new and bright ideas. We also added, we have a home collection with trays and candles. We have a charms collection now, which you can customize and interchange with a lot of our bracelets, necklaces, and earrings. And then something that is truly our brand that sets us apart is our color bar. It is our customization station. When you walk into any of our stores, you will see this bright, colorful wall of our Danielle shape, and that is our color bar. This is a customization station where you actually can make your own jewelry. It is absolutely so much fun. We have color bar parties in our store all the time, but you choose your component or your style. As you can see here, we have 4 different metal options for you to choose from. Then you choose from 30 plus stones, ranging from natural, synthetic, glasses, opals, druzy stones, you name it, in every color combination. And then we put it together for you in minutes. And it's really great. We have dads bringing daughters in to make Mother's Day gifts in birthstones, and best friends coming in to customize. We have brides coming in. So it really is this time to come in and just really have fun. That's what Kendra created it for, was more of an experience. When you walk into our store, you can have this amazing experience. And then see the good. And this is really just something that makes me so happy, that our customer or our company is constantly trying to see the good. Not only are we seeing the good in our customer, but we're seeing the good in ourselves, and we're seeing the good out there in our communities. And why we give. We believe in a world in which women and children live their brightest, healthiest, and most empowered lives. And we do this through corporate, community, and employee giving. Through our corporate giving, we put a portion of our proceeds that impacts. We have several very large partnerships throughout the nation where we are giving back year to year. Community giving is locally. So within our 100 plus stores now, last year we gave back over $4 million, which is so crazy, but we give locally. So that is within our stores. That last year we also gave back $40,000 as just an Orlando location. That's not including our North Florida or our Miami stores, in Florida. And then we also have our employee giving, which we provide our employees 2 days of giving that they're allowed to go in the community and get paid to give back. We wanted to empower our teams to be excited to give back, to look forward and support their organizations that are near and dear to their heart. And we talk about it every day on the floor with our teams. It's like, what matters to you matters to us, or what causes are close to you that we can, collaborate on or give back to. And where we give. Health, wellness, education, entrepreneurship, and empowerment are really the 3 causes that are most near and dear to our hearts, but we support all causes locally. But these are the 3 that Kendra herself and a lot of our national partnerships go towards, is empowering women to really do their best, to be educated, and to stay healthy. And just to look at some numbers, in 2019, we partnered with 6,100 local causes through our Kendra Gives Back programs. And these are programs, just like we've done with the Chamber, where we can invite our supporters into our walls, host them in store, and provide 20% that goes back to the organization from all the sales that we do within a period of time. It's a great way to not only spread awareness of the amazing causes in our communities, but also to provide them a space to be able to host it, network. We provide sips and sweets, and then we put that Kendra twist on it, and we're obviously able to show them amazing products. Employees donated 5,200 hours to the causes they are most about. So these are the hours that our employees have gone out in the communities themselves. They pick a cause and that they've been able to donate their time to. And we've donated 84,000 pieces of jewelry to organizations and individuals in need. And a perfect example of this is, for Pace Center for Girls, we donated about 20 or 30 pieces to their closet for their girls. We donate donation items for silent auctions or raffles or keynote speakers at, women's empowerment luncheons or, women in need, customers coming in and having a bad day, we'll donate pieces to them. Ideally at the end of the day, we want to make sure that we're providing for our communities, but also, putting a smile on our customers' faces. Some causes and really great things that we've done out there nationwide and within the community are some topics I'm going to cover next. So breast cancer is just huge for us. We actually celebrate Holly Day every single year, which is a day during Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And that really is because Kendra lost her best friend, Holly. And so she wanted to be able to give back and really honor her. And so for our company, it is Holly Day. And proceeds go back for that day to breast cancer research. And it's something that has been near and dear to Kendra's heart for so long. In 2016, we supported the battle against breast cancer on both the corporate and community level by fundraising critical research. In 2019, we funded 5,000 research hours at Baylor College of Medicine. And with your help as our customers, we were able to touch 12,000 lives with our rose quartz gifting. So every year during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we provide a capsule where if you buy one, we gift one. And at the end of that, we get that product back locally and we're able to gift that to organizations locally. So every year we do we work with Advent Health, Orlando Health, breast cancer organizations to gift. And it's been truly just magical to see. Last year we did Orlando Health and we gifted about 30 pieces to them, just to survivors out there. And every year we try to get those out in your hands to be able to just say, look, we support you, like we look up to you for all that you've been through, and I'm so excited to be able to do that every single year. I've been able to do that myself with our partners, and it's been an awesome it's life-changing for me. We also sponsor Inheritance of Hope Legacy Retreat, which is a retreat that goes on every single year. There's about 20 to 30 depending on the need, but they support families that have someone that is going through metastatic breast cancer or a disease. The one that we sponsor is for metastatic breast cancer, and I actually had the chance to be able to support the cause and to spend with their family. They are making memories. They are going through counseling of how to cope. They are doing activities with the children to be able to really just spend time with families that are going through the same thing. They Gift Legacy Video has really just gotten behind, and it's an all expense paid experience dedicated to creating lifelong memories for those families that might have a family member that might be not with them for very long. We also have our You Do Good charm suite, but there's 2 charms on here. We have the Ronald McDonald charm and then our breast cancer charms. And we have charms in our store that go back to specific causes, and 50% of the proceeds of any sales year round will go back to this cause, through the causes. It's amazing, and it's a lot of support get it in Advent Health and Nemours as well through those amazing partnerships that we have with them. But in 2019, we hosted 100 events for 30 children's hospitals across the country, touching the lives of 7,500 pediatric patients and their caregivers. So what this looks like is we actually go into hospitals and we bring our color, it's called our mobile color bar. We bring a coloring station. They can create cards for their nurses, and they get to custom create a piece for their nurses, their mom, themselves, a set of jewelry. And this is really just to take their mind off of it, to give them something that they can hold on to, and really is for them to be able to hold close to them, for years to come. This year, we're so excited to launch our Everlyn bracelet, and this is where 50% of the proceeds went to Feeding America. So we have these bracelets, and we change the cause throughout the year to be able to support, but 50% of the proceeds will go back to a different cause. And this one was Feeding America to be able to support COVID-19. And we were able to book 22 Feeding America give back events. We were able to sell 6,000 bracelets just up until March 16th. And we were able to give back $116,000 total and provide 1.66 million meals for Feeding America. We're also doing fun stuff just throughout the community. We've been feeding hospitals. We've been doing giftings. We are actually doing a gifting with Orlando Health coming up with some fun little coupons, and working on some meals or flowers and things like that. And we're also going to be gifting some jewelry with them. But we did some fun things. This is our corporate office. And then we did 4,300 yellow bandanas for masks. So just some fun ways that we're giving back throughout our community. So how can you give? So we have our Give Back Suite you can find online and within our stores. And again, that'll go back to a specific cause. You can request a product donation. So if you have an event coming up, or you need a raffle item, or are influential in the community, we'd love to be able to talk to you about how we can donate product to you. And then you can book an event with us. We host these off-site as well as in-store. And we are super involved in local community, from schools, businesses, philanthropic organizations, women's organizations, bloggers, things like that. But you can host Give Back within our store, and 20% of the proceeds will go back. So if you're ever interested in that, please let us know. We are really just looking to make a mark in the community, connect with everyone, and be able to give back daily within our walls and within our community. My email is below if you would like to reach out. And then something I'm excited to share is that we partnered with Winter Park Chamber of Commerce, and we're doing a give back starting today until Sunday, and 20% of the proceeds will go back to the chamber. So you guys are able to support. We know Mother's Day is coming up, and a lot of us are going crazy in our homes. So this provides an outlet for you guys to shop, retail therapy, but also being able to give back. And I just wish more businesses did this, because I love being able to give back while I'm at home from my couch, which is just so unique. So we're excited to be able to partner on this for you guys. We're also going to be blasting this out within the chamber. But I hope this just gave you a little bit more insight as to who we are, much more than a retail brand, but how we kind of set ourselves apart and how we're here to support. We know that there's a lot of families and organizations that are lacking funding right now, which is a very scary thing. And so we just want to let you know that we're here to support you and partner with you, and we're here for you, really, as our Kendra Scott family. So Amy, is there anything else that you want to add to this?
Katie, thank you so much for going over the amazing work that your company does, that you do. It's really inspiring to see how you really do go beyond the bright end to help the community. And I think that's something that we can all really get behind, especially right now. Very, very cool to see that you all also pivoted so quickly to address COVID-19. It sounds like in early March. So that was actually that's super early and incredible. I want to open up this webinar now for questions. If anyone has a question for Katie, you are welcome to raise your hand through Zoom, and we can address your question. You can find the raise hand button at the bottom of your screen on Zoom. Just simply hover on the bottom of your computer or click the 3 dots on your phone, and there's a small icon that says raise hand. You are welcome to ask Katie any questions you may have right now. We'll give that a minute or two, and if not, we'll go ahead and wrap up. It was great to talk to you and great to hear about all that you do. We are big fans of Kendra Scott at the Chamber. You all partner with us on several initiatives throughout the year, and we've experienced some of those give backs that you spoke about with some of our women's focused events. So thank you for your continued partnership, and thank you so much for being here today.
Absolutely, thank you so much.
I haven't seen any questions come through, so we'll go ahead and close out. Katie, once again, appreciate you being here and sharing all that you do. Shout out to Tiffany Cahill, our events manager, who has been assisting with organizing all of our webinars daily. And thank you to the Winter Park Chamber staff that are on the call today. I want to share, we have another webinar coming up tomorrow, which should be a very interesting webinar for these times. It's going to be focused on HR management during the pandemic, something that many managers and all businesses are dealing with right now. Our speaker will be Jean L. Seawright, Certified Management Consultant with Seawright and Associates. So tune in tomorrow at 4 p.m. again. We look forward to seeing you there or at one of our future webinars. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.